welcome to the Demo Shelf here at Allen Wolf Games. I'm Brad.
I'm Mike.
And we're exhausted.
Yeah, we are.
Very exhausted.
Real exhausted.
Full of energy.
You are.
No, well.
I
didn't do as much as you did.
No, it was 5 days at Origins. 5 long days of gaming.
Me too.
I didn't see you every day.
I was gaming. But yeah, it was a lot of stuff to do there. And
a lot of new games, a lot of info of new games. We've got a lot to tell you.
But we're just really too tired to do it ourselves, so we brought someone else in to do it for us.
Yeah, he's better at it than we are, at least today. Well, what we got here is some of the games from our haul, and we got someone new. It's my friend Chris Richter.
Hey, I'm Chris Richter of Board Gaming for the Win.
Where did he come from?
I used to do a podcast with Geeks, and I met him there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So this is some of our haul, and let me explain what I did at Origins. I worked with CGE and worked their booth, which means I played a lot of Galaxy Trucker, a lot of Codename Pictures, a lot of their other games. Well, not Codename Pictures. I played that. And Codenames itself actually won the Origins Game of the Year.
I'm kind of surprised that they won Game of the Year, but since it has sold actually over 400,000 copies, I'm not really surprised now.
No, it sold out, and it was a big hit there. So there was a lot of things. Brad, what all did you do at Origins?
Well, honestly, a little background. I run a game store. I don't know if you've all figured that out by now. So I had to work until Sunday, and then Sunday I go in to check out the place, and I pretty much ran into the same things you guys did. Saw a couple of the lower level, like independent games that had stuff up there. I got accosted by an author. Got kind of awkward there for a little bit.
The authors can be awkward. They're lonely. They're stuck in the back. So if you go back there, they will talk to you.
Yeah, I went back to visit our good friend Sam Flegel, and was waylaid. But past that, I saw a couple good games, and definitely ran across a game that I've been wanting to get for a while. So.
Well, I did a lot of interviews and some video reviews with some of the designers and publishers that were releasing games either at Origins or soon to come Gen Con this year.
Gen Con.
So what was some of the, there was one game that got your attention. It's probably coming out later this year. What is it, Chris?
Okay, well, a couple games caught my attention. One is Ascension X by Stoneblade Entertainment. I love the Ascension games. It was one of the first deck builders I was actually introduced to. And with this new game, when it comes out, it's going to introduce a new mechanic of day and night. And it's going to change the way that Ascension is played. Plus, some of the more independent gamers that were getting ready to do their Kickstarter games. One is called The Game of Energy. It's going to be a phenomenal hit, and it comes out in July on Kickstarter.
Sweet. I know one of the games that I really come to is the Network's Formal Ferret games.
From Gil Hova, yeah. It's a sweet game.
Yeah, you get to take the place of a network executive, and if you're familiar with the 80s movie UHF, where you're putting lineups of really weird, ridiculous shows, that's what this game is. Real simple to learn, a lot of fun. This is going to be a real popular one.
And there's a lot of playability in this, so you could take it anywhere and get anyone involved in it. There's a lot of replayability in it. So you can play this game over and over again and not have the same shows in your lineup or commercials or even stars.
Brad, were there any games that caught your eye coming out this year?
I was really on a National Lampoon's tour of that place, but we stopped off at the Soda Pop Miniatures area, and their Ninja All Stars miniatures blew me away.
Yeah.
To be fair, I loved their stuff before. I love the way their look is. It's, when you're used to Warhammer and stuff like that, again, which I love, it's a kind of a breath of fresh air to see figures like that. And I love the way they're all starting to go towards the same, like they can merge into one game after a certain point.
Oh yeah. Did you check out their video game coming out soon?
Oh no, I hadn't gotten that far.
Super Dungeon Explorer is going to be a Steam game coming out this fall. It takes the universe of Super Dungeon Explorer and it's going to add it in as a dungeon tactics game. Just something like Final Fantasy Tactics that came out, a decade or so ago. It's going to be great. And if you're a board gamer, this is one of those board game video games that's perfect to play.
Yeah, it definitely would fit that very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be marking out here a little bit. So there's two games that I played quite a bit over the weekend. I think they're going to be huge. One is going to be the sequel to Codenames, which is Codename Pictures, which is literally Codename with pictures. But we test played it over the weekend a lot of times. If you liked Codenames, this is going to be one for you. It has some really cool art. It's just not a picture of a truck. It's like a truck with a snake or a bear or something in it. So there's multiple things on each thing. And then there's another game that's going to come out later this year at Essen in Germany. Adrenaline. And if you like video games like Halo and Call of Duty, this is going to be a first-person board game. It doesn't use dice. You just run around and you shoot people with the weapons. And this is a game. Keep your eye out. This is going to be a big game. Come into this year, more likely next year. So there are different things. So we had games like this, where Kickstarters that start their retail push.
Yep.
We get older games that have been out, and then we have discount games. You guys get to go to the discount guys any?
Oh, of course, yes.
That's where that's from. That's where this guy comes from.
And just to be clear, it's Cool Stuff Inc. is where I got this.
Oh, you guys are cool stuff. This was a discounter up there. I got mine for $10. There was really good games for $10 you're able to get at those discount guys.
Yeah, I got a couple good games from the Rio Grande booth that was sitting in the middle of the exhibition hall. And from Cool Stuff, I picked up a whole bunch of Star Trek miniatures that I'm going to add into my Star Trek Attack Wing set.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so there's a lot of games.
Now I did talk to the gentleman at Cryptozoic, Ryan Skinner, and he gave me some details on an upcoming deck builder, Attack on Titan. It sounds like it's going to just revolutionize the way that their deck builder games are going to be sorted out.
Well, that was our rundown of the nice, relaxing time at Origins.
I had a good time.
I had a good time. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, we can't really work that into your schedule. We've got at least 4 more episodes to do.
And we've got a lot of games to play.
Yeah, there's that. Well, in the meantime, like, subscribe, and comment in the video if you want us to review any games. But at this point, it's time to box up this episode. I'm Brad.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Chris, a board gaming for the win.
See you next time.